Guys, how's it going? So in this video we're going to do the question 2, okay, for November 2010 paper 2. Okay, so again, have your calculator and just work ahead of me. Okay, so you can pause the video, do part A. I'm going to explain part A to you afterwards. Okay, so you can compare what you have done and also what I have done here. Okay, so this one, it'll be very informative and interesting as well, so make sure you watch till the end. First question says express 1 over x minus 1 plus 2 over x plus 1 is a single fraction in its simplest form. Then the second part says hence or otherwise solve the equation. So they want the first two, there's two fractions here, they want them as a single fraction. And then on the next part, they want you to solve this equation. Okay, so we don't have any space here. So what I'm going to do is to rewrite my answers or my questions. I already preloaded them here. Okay, so simplest form, this part. So that's what we're going to work out first. And there are actually two ways of going about it, and it's hinted in the question. So when you're told hence or otherwise, hence simply means you can reuse whatever answer you have gotten previously. And when you're talking of otherwise, it means you're using an alternative method that doesn't rely on the working that you have done. So for this case, we are going to use the hence part and then see if we can use the otherwise part as well. Okay, so here it'd be 1 over x minus 1 plus 2 over x plus 1 like this. So what you do is to put the common denominator. Common denominator simply means lowest common multiple for the denominators. Now normally these ones will be factorizable, so you actually have to check for that. Make sure that these are factorized. That way you can get the lowest common multiple, not necessarily a higher multiple that you would that would give you trouble. Okay, so for this one, there is no way. These are basic terms. You can't really factorize them any further. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to just multiply them. That would be the common denominator. So here, this one into this one, you get this one only. So you take this number first, and then you open the bracket. Then you put everything else here. Okay. So for this one, it's also same thing. This one cancels with this one, and then you're left with this one. You take this sign here. You take this number here. Then you put the remaining part. So it'd be this. What I'm going to do is to expand. So here you'd get x plus 1 here plus 2x, then minus 2 here. Okay, then divided by here you can actually just write the way that it is right now, but then recognize that this is difference of two squares. Okay, so you can actually just merge them up, just leave them like this. Okay, don't expand them, at least not yet. So you get 3x minus 1 here, then over x minus 1 x plus 1. So this one will be the simplest form. Okay, so I hope that you found this answer, and now we're going to do the second part, which is to solve for this. So already this one, you can name it equation, let's say 1. Okay, so you can say we're given 1 by x minus 1 plus 2 by x plus 1 equal to 3 by x. Okay, so you can actually say from 1. Okay, so from equation 1, this one, they will know that you're referring to this equation here. So from 1, we can substitute this one here. So it'd be 3x minus 1 like this, then all divided by x minus 1 x plus 1. So we have replaced this one. We're using the hence part, so we replace this one with our simplified form. So this one will be 3 over x like this. So you can cross multiply. So you can cross multiply. This one goes there. So it'd be x, then 3x minus 1 like this. Okay, so equal to, usually the equal signs, they should be aligned. Okay, but then I don't have any space here. So x plus 1 like this. This one, when you expand it, you get 3x squared minus x like this. Then here, this one, don't expand yet, expand this one first. Okay, so this one is difference of two squares. You should get x squared minus 1. Recognize that this is difference of two squares, then get this part. So you get 3x squared minus x is equal to 3x squared minus 3, like this. Okay, so this one and this one, they actually cancel. The other one visits the other one, it'll be negative, so they end up cancelling. So you get negative x equal to negative 3, like this. So you divide both sides by negative 1, then you get x equal to 3. So here you actually get you actually divide by negative 1 by negative 1 here, then you get x equal to 3. Okay, so I want to show you something interesting. The interesting thing is we got x equal to 3, right? So when you revise, you could actually prove if you're doing the right thing. Okay, so this is how you'd prove it. So we got x equal to 3, so you can say right hand side. So you're doing this on a rough piece of paper, don't include this, you're just revising. You want to know whether you've done the correct thing. So right hand side, 3 over x equal to 3 over 3, so it actually get 1. Okay, so on the right hand side, if you substitute 3, which is our answer we're substituting on x, we are putting our answer. So left hand side, now we want to check as well, what do we get? So we get 1 over 3 minus 1 plus 2 over 3 plus 1. Okay, so we want to see what we get here. So here we get half, then plus this one you get 2 over 4, which is half again. So you get half plus half, which is equal to 1. Okay, so 1 and 1, it simply means that you've done the correct thing. This is called verifying. So if you are really fast, you do this in your exam, that means some of these questions you can actually know if you've done wrong or you've done it correctly. Okay, so I'm going to show you what it would look like if you had substituted the wrong value. So you're going to put 2 here. So let's say you've worked out and then you found out that x is equal to 2, which is a wrong answer. But then how do you know that it's a wrong answer? So you can say right hand side, it'd be 3 over 2 here. That means you've put 2. So we've put 2 on x. So the left hand side would be 1 over 2 minus 1 plus 2 over 2 plus 1 here. So you'd actually get 1 plus, then this one is 2 over 3. Okay, so which is equal to 5 over 3. This one and this one different. If they're different, that means that you actually did the wrong thing. Okay, so that's something that you can learn, and we can know exactly if you are doing right or if you're doing wrong. Okay, so that's it. And what I'm going to do now is to actually work the same problem using a different method. So the different method for our case would be the otherwise part. So they tell you answer otherwise, so we are going to go with otherwise. So you have simplified, but then you still want to get fancy with your working, so you want to start afresh. So what I advise you is to write this, then you leave some space, then you write this, then you leave some space, then you write this. Okay, so the spaces you're expecting to actually use the common denominator here. The common denominator would be x plus 1, x minus 1. Okay, so it would be x plus 1, x minus 1. Okay, so it would be x plus 1, x minus 1. Okay, so we are multiplying throughout by a factor that removes all the denominators, which is called the lowest common multiple, or the common denominator. The lowest common multiple for the denominators or the common denominator. Okay, so some stuff cancel here, so you should know what cancels. So here you simply get x plus 1. Okay, so plus 2x here, x minus 1. Okay, so equal to, here we get 3x plus 1, x minus 1. Okay, so here you get x squared plus x, then here you get 2x squared minus 2x. Okay, so let me rub this part. So you get 2x squared minus 2x here. So here you get 3. This one it's a difference of 2 squares, so you get 3x squared minus 1 like this. Okay, so here you get 3x squared minus x equal to, then you get 3x squared minus 1. Okay, so this one and this one, they actually do cancel. One visits the other and then they both end up cancelling, so you get negative x equal to negative 1. You divide both sides by negative 1 by negative 1, you get x equal to 1. So this is another way to work out the same problem. Okay, so yeah, that's just about it for this question, and then we're going to continue in the next video to work out the second part. Okay, so thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like, share and subscribe. Yubo out.